That's fatal.
What's going on, Proper Squad? Fatal Sleeping here, and Money in the Bank just passed on Saturday. I personally thought it wasn't the best of pay-per-views. I enjoyed every match up until the men's Money in the Bank match. And, you know, I can get into it, but I'm not getting into it. But with that being said, that means there's a bunch of attires that are being made for this pay-per-view. Every time a pay-per-view is finished, I always make an attire pack video showcasing the attires the community has made for that pay-per-view. And I would have had this video done for yesterday, but some attires weren't finished yet, and I wasn't gonna release a video with like 6 attires missing. So I gave it an extra day. Hopefully majority of the attires are made now. And if like 1 or 2 are missing, that's fine. If there's someone in this video that I missed because they don't have an attire yet, and you guys end up making the attire for them, let me know in the comment section, and I will add you to the pinned comment. As always, these attires can be used as alt attires, or you can just import the attire to your superstar. With that being said, guys, let's get into these Money in the Bank attires. For Liv Morgan, I found 3 attires for her. Congrats to Liv Morgan, by the way, for winning Money in the Bank and then cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase, I think like 30 or 40 minutes after, and becoming SmackDown Women's Champion. That being said, we have 3 attires for Liv Morgan. Here we go. The first one is by Finessing Ewok, and the hashtags will be seen on the right side of the screen, but the hashtags are Liv Morgan and Money in the Bank. So for future attires, you can find the creator name as well as the hashtags on the right side of the screen. The second attire is by Specialist Manager Brand, and these attires are all really good recreations in their own sense. It's up to you guys watching the video to pick which one you think looks the best and which one you want, and that's why I showcase as much as I can find from the community creations, because I want to showcase everyone that made an attempt at recreating one of the Money in the Bank attires, for example, so that at least everyone gets a chance to be featured in the video, and it's not just like the top creator, for example. And finally, we have the third attire by Attires by Me. This one here looks really good, probably my personal favorite out of the 3, but thank you all 3 of you for making an attire for Liv Morgan. Unrelated to Money in the Bank, but we also have a Liv Morgan 22 by World's Finest. This one here actually includes commentary for Liv Morgan, a Liv Morgan 2021 face, meaning no face paint, and there's an attire included. This was a collab with the Boss for Life SB. This is obviously a creative wrestler, but it's a really good creative wrestler, Liv Morgan, and it comes with commentary, so it's legit. If you want to download her, go ahead, buy World's Finest. Thank you so much, World's Finest, for telling me about this Liv Morgan. For Alexa Bliss, as of recording this video, there was only 1 attire, so thank you so much to Phony for making this Alexa Bliss Money in the Bank attire. For Lacey Evans, we have 2 attires, one by Alan VR. Thank you so much, Alan VR, for this attire. I think it looks spot on to Lacey Evans' attire in Money in the Bank. And we also have one by Mean Monster Musician. Again, they both have their own little take on how the attire looks, and it's up to you guys to pick which one you want to download, or which one you think looks better. For Raquel, there is 2 attires. We have one by Attires by Me. And then another one by Specialist Manager Brand. Thank you so much, you 2, for making an attire for Raquel. For Shotzi, we have one by Attires by Me as well. Attires by Me is on a roll with these attires. That's why I love checking out his community creation page, because I know for sure that they have made some attires at least. But we have a really, really good recreation of a Shotzi's attire by Attires by Me. And then we also have a really good recreation of Shotzi's attire by The Snakes Are the Fakes. So both of you, thank you so much for making this attire. And we also have a Shotzi attire by Specialist Manager Brand. For Bobby Lashley, he has returned those black and red stinky pants from WrestleMania. Thank you so much for The Snakes Are the Fakes for the Bobby Lashley Money in the Bank 2022 recreation of his attire. You can also just download his WrestleMania attire if you want, or one of his SmackDown attires. Really, you could just download any of his attires since WrestleMania and you will find his attire. For Bianca Belair, we have 3 attires made for her. The first one is by Viking Artists Live. I personally think all 3 look amazing, so pick which one you think looks best. We also have one by XX Baby Boy Nix. So thank you again. And finally, we have one by Dulce Child. For Carmella, we have one by Lord Buckshot. Really good recreation. And actually, this one here, I thought would have been a challenge for the community, but obviously, I guess not, because of all the $100 bills all over her body. But apparently not. Apparently, it was just super easy for you guys. So thank you, Lord Buckshot, for the attire. We also have one by Viking Artist Live for Carmella. And then we have one by WWE Always Be Me. Thank you for the recreation, all three of you. For Jimmy Uso, we have one by The Attire. Thank you so much. For Jey Uso, we also have one by The Attire. We have another Jey Uso by Ali. We have another Jey Uso by XOXAAL. We have a Jimmy Uso by Ali. And we also have a Jimmy Uso by XOXAAL. We have a Jimmy Uso by Sepida for Life, and my personal favorite out of the attires. For Ronda Rousey, we have like 6 attires made for her. The first one is by Fate the Black, who also includes a WrestleMania 38 attire of her on the second slot. The second one is by The Snakes Are the Fakes. Again, thank you so much. Third, we have one by Router. The fourth attire is by Io Shanice. We have one by MMG. And we also have one by Cartier. Again, you can just put this attire on Ronda's model. For Drew McIntyre, we have one by Flash. It's not the 100% recreation. The only difference is the knee pads. But this is pretty much the attire he wore. And we also have one by MTF. Same thing. It's not his 100% Money in the Bank attire, but it is the attire he wore. Just the knee pads are different. For Sheamus, we have one by Lytro. Madcap Moss is the same one from the last pay-per-view video by Death Life. Madcap Moss attire. Go ahead and copy it to your preferred Madcap Moss creator wrestler. Omos finally has some wrestling gear that actually looks like wrestling gear. And we have his Money in the Bank attire recreated by Haven X David. So thank you so much for actually showing Omos some love when it comes to the attire space. For Sami Zayn, we have one by I Miss the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Me too, buddy. Me too. But thank you for the attire. Seth Rollins, we have one by Max Power. For Austin Theory, we have one by the Attire. This one here also comes with his WrestleMania 38 attire, so you get 2 for 1. For Montez Ford, we have one by Other Legit Attires. And this was some really good wrestling gear during Money in the Bank, so I'm glad this got recreated. So thank you so much to Other Legit Attires. And they also made Angelo Dawkins, of course. Both look amazing, spot-on recreations. So go ahead and download these and put them on your Street Profits. So that right there are all the attires from Money in the Bank 2022. Unfortunately, there was no attire for Asuka, Becky Lynch, which I'm really surprised because she had a really flashy attire, as well as Natalya. So those three, there were no attires. If you guys end up making attires for them or finding one on the community creations later on, let me know in the comment section down below who they're by and what their hashtags are, and I will add them to the pinned comment. Thanks so much, guys. Hope you enjoyed the pay-per-view. Hope you enjoyed these attires. Go ahead and download them. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, notifications on. I'm on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and I want to get there by the end of this year. Thanks so much, guys. Better safe and out. Stay proper. Peace.